Welcome to Crystal's Bread. Today I'm going to show you how to make 7-grain honey bread. So 7-grain, you can make up your own 7-grain. It's coarsely grounded grains. It can be oat and flaxseed or rye, brown rice, any mixture of those grains. So I'm using Bob's Red Meal 7-grain hot cereal, which has whole wheat and rye and oat, brown rice and flaxseed, barley mixture. So I'm going to show you how it looks. It's very coarsely grounded. Kind of, you can see it's not like floury, it's kind of coarse, big ones. So when you mix it in hot water to flop it up and soften it, and when you make a bread, you can see all those tiny little bits in your bread slice and tastes delicious because it has honey and also has butter and egg, makes it delicious. So follow the recipe and make it, and you can absolutely your choice. You can change anything in this recipe. If it's too sweet, you can lessen the sweetness, and if it's you want to add more salt or you want to lessen the salt, it's your choice. So you can change anything in this recipe. It's very delicious bread. Eat with the sandwich, it's delicious. So hopefully you'll follow this recipe and make 7-grain honey bread. Let's learn how to make it. This is how the coarse grain looks like. In a small bowl, pour boiling hot water over 7-grain cereal. Let it sit in room temperature about an hour until it cools down. So it has been hour past, so I'm gonna get the dough ready. In a small bowl, pour sprinkle yeast and a little bit of sugar and mix it and set it room temperature about 10 minutes. Our grains are soaked and ready. In a bigger bowl, pour oil, melted butter, and buttermilk, honey, and salt, and an egg, and soaked grain, and yeast mixture. We're gonna mix them really well. I already pre-measured my flour, so that's why I'm pouring it. Otherwise, just half and a cup at a time to mix it well until it comes separates from the bowl wall of the bowl, and then put it on a flour sprinkled flat surface to knead by hand. It's tacky, it's kind of sticky dough. So add 1 tablespoon flour at a time if needed. You can use a heavy-duty electric mixer if you want. It's ready after like 3-5 minutes kneading. Now it's all come together. Then we're gonna put it in a oiled container. Make sure all the surfaces are covered with oil. Let it rise in room temperature a little over an hour until it's doubled in bulk. Then we're gonna put it in flat surface, divide it into either 3 equal round loaves, or you can make 9 by 5. I ended up getting extra when I made the 9 and 5. Maybe 3 8 by 4 might work better. To shape in a rectangular dough, rolling the dough and pinching the side and the bottom. So this is going to be just a regular typical rectangular shaped loaf. The other one I'm going to show is to stick the oat on the outside surface by using just the water, using a brush, brushing the outside of the surface to make it sticky, and sprinkle putting the oat on the outer surface. So it's something like a little bit different look to it. It's a nice, if you like oat, it's a very nice, tastes good. That's how it is. Let it rise in the room temperature about 30 to 40 minutes until it comes above the rim of the bread loaf pan. Then before you put in the oven, make sure 20-30 minutes before. Put in the oven. Turn on the oven 375 degrees and bake it 35 to 40 minutes, and remove from the pan and cool it on racks before slicing. So that's how it looks like when it's colored with oat. Very pretty. And this is just a regular, you can see the grains on outside. And this bread is so delicious and tasty and chewy, and it is nice and soft, and it goes well with sandwich. You can see the little grains in the sliced dough. I like with butter and honey. So now you know how to make 7-grain honey bread. Enjoy it.